Whenever you're ready, you're going to roll to one side. It can either be your right side or your left side. Pull your knees into your chest in a fetal position. You can use a block for your pillow. If you have a towel, that can become your pillow. Your arm can become your pillow. We're going to do both sides. So this is something I wanted to do with you guys because I'm a really big fan of all of you. I really enjoy this class. So this position, this pose right here is how we all started. This is our original state. So before we begin our practice this morning, take this time to remember a little bit of who you are, what you enjoy, something you're looking forward to. Tell yourself some good stuff about yourself. It's okay to do that. Nobody has to know. It's really okay to remind ourselves of why we enjoy being on this planet and why we are who we are. And if you're having trouble with that, just go back to what I just said. I'm big fans of you guys. I really enjoy this class. You matter a lot to me. I always leave here having a nice day because of all of you. Whenever you're ready, roll to that opposite side, fetal position one last time, pulling those knees into your chest, and go right back to that positive self-talk. If you're not sure, just think about something you're thankful for, maybe something you're looking forward to do this weekend, someone special in your life. And then when you're ready, you can roll back onto your backs one last time. You can pull your knees into your chest if you want. You're going to make some nice little circles by pulling your knees in and pressing them away, rolling on that mid-back. When you're ready, reverse those circles and just take it the opposite direction. Always taking the time to make it feel good for you. Pain is bad. If something doesn't feel good this morning, don't do it. Pull those knees back into your chest. And now build up just a little bit of momentum as you rock forward and back because we're going to roll right up to a seated position of your choice. Those legs can be straight out in front. They can be ankles crossed. You can be on your knees, whatever you like. However you're seated, just roll those shoulder blades onto your back. Lift your chest up. Hands can be on your knees, on your lap, off to the side, whatever you like. And now let's start to roll out our neck. Nice big circles or half circles. Drop your head back. And then pull your chin to your chest. When you're ready, reverse it and take it the other way. Beautiful. Bring that head right down to the center, chin to your chest, and now just sweep your chin side to side, trying to touch each shoulder. Bring that head back up to the center. Check to see if your back is still nice and flat. If not, pull that chest up, pull your heart up. Nice. Head is going to drop back and look up toward the ceiling. And then chin down to your chest, look straight down. Still breathing with those big inhales and exhales. Bring that head back to the center. Lean your head over to the right. And then back to the center, over to the left. Any modification you want to do that's right for you, go ahead and do it. Bring that head back to the center. Right arm will go straight out to your side. Pull that arm right across your chest and intersect it with the left. Try to keep this not from happening. That's not even a good sentence. Try not to let that happen. Keep that shoulder down as much as you can and going straight across. Okay? Wiggle out your fingers and roll out your wrists. Open and close those hands. Beautiful. Grab that elbow on the front and take that up and over behind your back. If this hand can get to the center of your back, that's great. If that's not going to happen, don't force it. If you have a towel, you can grab one end of the towel and then the other end and pull that as well. Just keep lifting your chest up. And then let that left arm come over to your side. Beautiful. Pull it across. Intersect it with the right. Fingers and wrists again. Bless you. Hand comes right here to your elbow, up and over. One side of the human body is always going to be a little bit stronger or more flexible than the other. So if something doesn't match up, it's okay. Bring both arms up nice and tall, and then lean over to the right. Beautiful. Try to keep your hips squared off. That looks nice. Right hand comes down to your floor. Elbow can come down if you want, or you can keep that arm straight. Keep reaching over to the side. When you're ready, as you inhale, bring those arms up and over to the other side. Lean first. Or you can take it down, it's okay. Or bring that left hand down and forearm all the way over. One more time up nice and tall as you inhale. Stretch those fingers out nice and wide. Exhale, fold. Again, drop your head, let that neck stretch out. Arms can be straight, or you can bend at those elbows. Breathe. Walk your hands back to meet your knees. Arms come up as you inhale. We're going to do that again. Exhale, fold. Maybe you walk those fingers a little further. Let your neck go. Let your head be heavy. Breathe. One more time. Walk those hands back. We'll do that one last time. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Yep. Walk your hands back again to meet your knees. Lift that chest up nice and tall. And just like we did before, bring your chin right down to your chest. Fingers are going to interlace right here in front, and then gently place them on the back of your head. So you don't want to push your head down, you just want to have a little support there, okay? So curl your elbows in so they meet, and then keep folding over as much as you want. If your elbows can come down and touch your shins or your knees, go for it. Inhale, open it back up. Lean back and look up. Open up those arms nice and wide. Beautiful. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, open it up nice and wide. Look up. Beautiful. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, bring it back down. Nice, everyone. Walk those arms straight out one more time. Take those fingers toward these front mirrors, stretch out those arms, and then come up onto just your fingertips. So only your fingertips are touching the floor or your mat. Beautiful. Walk those arms over to the right. Maybe they touch that floor next to you. Stay up on those fingertips. Breathe. Up nice and tall to the top of your mat one last time, and then walk them right over to the left. Same thing, fingertips. Breathe. Walk your hands back to the center, and then come up nice and tall again to a nice seated position. If you want to roll out your neck and shoulders again, you always can. There's nothing Ever wrong with that. And then take those legs straight out in front. Both feet are gonna go nice and flat. Toes point up toward the ceiling. Get that back nice and flat again. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Go for those toes. If the toes aren't gonna happen, you can wrap your towel around the bottom of your feet. If that's not gonna happen, just go for your knees, go for your ankles, doesn't matter. It's all about wherever you are, just taking a nice inhale and exhale. It's not about the toes. Wherever you are, take another inhale. See if you can fold just a little bit more. Exhale. It's okay to hear your breath. It's okay to hear your neighbor's breath. Breathe as deeply as you want. And then slowly bring your heels back towards you. Hold on to your big toes. Sit up nice and tall. You can wrap your hands around all your toes if you want. Lean back, lift your heels just a half an inch up off the floor. Nice. If you fall over, you did it right. Beautiful. Nice, everybody. Lean back. Lift your chest up. Nice. Bring those heels down. Keep your soles of the feet touching and just move around so you can do your hip opener. So, sit up nice and tall. Keep letting those knees come down to the floor. Let gravity do some of the work. Nice. Good. You can butterfly those legs if you want. And then keep that left leg just how it is. Take that right leg out to the side. Toes point straight up to the ceiling. Bring the sole of the feet right on into the inside there to touch a little bit. And then nice big inhale as those arms reach up. Face those toes. Exhale, fold. Keep exhaling as much as you can. Work on getting that forehead down to that knee. I know that's a big yeah right, and that's okay. It's okay to say yeah right. Walk your hands up that leg. Grab onto that big toe with your right hand. We're going to do kind of what we just did before. All right, so lift this leg up. Grab these toes on the other side. We're going to switch without falling over. Switch. Yes, the tongue should come out of your mouth and do that. That's cool. Now bring it down. Right on. That was all core right there. Very good. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Remember, pain is bad. If something isn't right for you, don't do it. Walk your hands up that leg. Now take both legs straight out in front. Let's do both. So we were working on that a little bit. So now we're going to kind of put it all together and use everything at once. Lean back a little bit. Arms go out straight in front. Lift up those legs. Don't let your back curve out like that. Keep it as flat and as lifted as you can. Knees can bend. It's okay. Straight legs are great too. Look up at the ceiling. That was nice. Breathe. Lower those legs down half an inch. Raise them back up. Lower them down. Bring them back up. One more time. Lower them down. Bring them back up. Down. Nice. Very good. We okay? We're all right? You're going to roll around. Come onto all fours. Give me your tabletop. Very nice, everyone. Let's do cat and cow. If you know what that is, go for it. If you're not sure, for cow, take your eyes and your chin and your tailbone and they all curve up to the ceiling. You want to make a big letter U with your body. Your stomach wants to press down to your mat. That's your cow. That's where you inhale. Cat, flip your back up toward the ceiling, drop your head, pull your navel up to the ceiling, and exhale. So then it's inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Go back and forth between these two. So you can plant your toes into your mat and have a little bit of a more active pose, or you can let your feet just rest nice and flat if you want something a little bit more restful. If one feels a little bit better than the other to hold for a little bit, go for it. Never forget it's your class. I just gently torture you a little bit. When you're ready, come back to that nice flat neutral spine. Right arm's gonna go out to your side. Lift it up just a little and bring it down and through. Thread it over to the left. And then bring that head, shoulder, ear down to your mat. Beautiful. So you all have one hand that's pressing flat down on your mat. That hand can stay exactly where it is, or you can lift it straight up into the sky, or it can fold behind your back, and that's all up to you. Breathe. These look nice, everyone. So if you chose to take that hand behind your back, bring that hand back down to your mat. Make sure it's a nice strong foundation pressing down, because you're going to lift that left leg up into the sky. Beautiful, nice. Breathe. Right on, right on, right on. If you fall over, I cannot tell you how good that is. Bring that knee down. Because what that is, it's your body trying to figure out, okay, how do we do this? And that's how you learn, and that's awesome. When you're ready, bring that knee down, come back up to your nice flat tabletop. Left arm goes out to your side. Lift it up, down and through to the right for your twist. Head, shoulder, ear, down to your mat. And then go for that variation with that right arm, either up in the sky or behind your back if you want to. And now you know what's coming on the next side. Bring that hand back down to your mat if it's behind you. And now lift that right leg up into the sky. Beautiful, everyone. Nice, nice, nice. Bring that right knee back down, come back up to your tabletop. Beautiful. Have a seat right back on your heels. So, I forgot to say it, if you ever need more support padding on your knees, you can take your mat, you can double it up, you can triple it up. We have more foam mats in there, so always make sure you're comfortable first, because your practice has to feel good, otherwise you're going to hate it and me. I don't want that. So have a seat right back on your heels. Nice big inhale as those arms come up. Fingers interlace. Flip those palms up toward the ceiling and look up. Nice, everybody. If that feels okay, you can look up at those hands. And if that feels okay, you can lean back. Nice and tall again, hands come down, fingers interlaced behind your back, pull that chest forward, palms can be touching, that's your more intense option. If you need to back off a little bit, just separate those palms. Inhale, exhale, fold right over those legs, drop your head, arms go in the sky. Use those hands to be your anchor as you come back up nice and tall. Separate those fingers back to your tabletop. Right foot's gonna step forward to meet your right hand. Beautiful. So keep, I'm gonna flip around and show you. Keep the right arm lined right up with that right leg, okay? So press your elbow right into your leg. Use that as some foundation. Lift that left arm up. Beautiful. If this is okay, come up off your knee. Nice. If that's okay, come up to warrior one. That back foot goes to a 45-degree angle. Right on. Oh, I combined warrior one and warrior two. That's nice. Warrior one. Sorry. Beautiful. Sink an inch lower. All right, now let's do warrior two. Make that foot go nice and flat to the back of your mat. Open it up to the side. Beautiful. Yep, you always want that front leg to be a nice letter L. Beautiful. Windmill those hands around. Step that foot back into your plank and just lower down to your knees. Now we're back in our tabletop. Left foot steps forward to meet that left hand. Lean into that left leg. Right arm goes up. If you want, bring that right knee up. Breathe. Beautiful. Make that foot go to a 45-degree angle on the back. Bring that arm up. Warrior one. Nice. Nice. Back foot goes parallel to the back of your mat. Open it to warrior two. Nice, everyone. Beautiful. Windmill those hands around. Step it back to your plank. And now lower all the way down in your plank. Elbows right by your side. Come down to your mat. Feet go flat. Pull it through. Up dog. Plant those toes. Exhale. Press it back. Down dog. Beautiful. Good chance to grab some water if you want it. Walk those legs out by bending one knee and then the other, lifting up heels. You can do one at a time or both. You can nod your head no, shake your head yes. Look left and right. Keep trying to sink those heels down to your mat with every exhale. So let's keep working on the right and left. Keep that right hand right where it is. Lift that left hand up and reach up toward the ceiling. Breathe, everybody. Nice. Right on. Do we dare try that left leg coming up? Try it if you want. You might not do it. I just did it. It's okay. Bring that left hand down. Nice. All right. In your down dog, lift that right leg up first. Oh, I started the wrong way. Bring that right leg down. The power. Lift that right arm up first. Yes. Now, you want your weight to be strong in the left side. That's your foundation. Right leg can lift if you want to try it. Breathe, squeeze your abs. It's okay, good. Just make it look like you're flipping your dog. It's cool. Bring that foot down. Back to your plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Pull it through, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, press it back, down dog. Breathe. Left leg lifts high into the sky. Bring that left foot forward, step it to that left hand. Bring those arms up, warrior one. Beautiful. Get that foot down at a 45-degree in the back, everybody. Nice. Make it go parallel to the back of your mat with that foot. Open it up, warrior two. Look right down those front fingers. Keep the bend in that front knee. Windmill those arms around. Move through your vinyasa, which is your chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. One more time. Right leg lifts. Step it up, back foot 45 degrees. We're coming up to warrior one. Nice. It's okay. Balance is really overrated, so don't worry about it. I mean, we're all a little off balance. That's cool. Open it up to the side. Back foot goes parallel to the back of your mat. Warrior two. Beautiful, everyone. Windmill those hands around. One more time. Vinyasa. Lower down. Chaturanga. Pull it through. Up dog or baby cobra. Press it back. Down dog. Drop your knees to your mat. Take them as wide as your mat. Sit back on those heels. Let's give me a child's pose. Exhale, melt down to your mat. With every exhale, let your chest go, let your stomach go. Sit back closer toward your heels. The wider you take your knees out to the side of your mat, that gives you more area to melt down in between. So especially if you wobbled or you fell over, remind yourself of all that awesome stuff that you are. Because that wobbling and falling over stuff doesn't mean a bit, doesn't mean anything. When you're ready, walk your hands back to meet your knees. You can bring your knees to touch, and then just lift those hands up because we're coming down to our stomachs. Nice job, everyone. Take your arms right by your side, and then pick a cheek and lean on it. Still with those nice big inhales and exhales. This time feel your stomach rise and press your back up as you inhale. Exhale, press down into your mat. Head looks the opposite direction. Take your time on that. Same thing, nice big inhale. Feel your back and chest lift. Exhale, press into your mat. And then bring that chin to the center of your mat. Arms are going to come up, so hands and fingers touch the top of your mat. Elbows are down on your mat right by your side. Lift just your chest up while your elbows stay down for Sphinx pose. Think Egypt and stuff. Breathe. Nice. That's a cute shirt. Highly meditated. Right on. That's cool. Slide your hands back underneath your shoulders. Now let's do our little up dog all the way. Curve your back out. Make those feet nice and flat. Beautiful. You always don't have to come up to. If you have back stuff, you don't have to do this one, but a lot of physical therapists will do this if you have back stuff. Lower down. One hand is going to reach back and find some toes. Press that heel in toward you. Other hand is going to reach back and find some toes. Press that heel in toward you as well. That's all we're doing right now. Try to get that heel to touch. Maybe your legs lift up off the floor a little bit. Now take a big inhale on the count of 3 and everything's going to lift up. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Press your feet into your hands. Beautiful. Nice, everyone. Lower down. So the secret to this one is always just press your feet into your hands as much as you can. That lifts up your chest. Inhale. Beautiful. Nice. Exhale down. One more when you're ready. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Stack your hands right up at the front. And again, I don't think this is anything, but a couple of you told me you really
liked it, so we're gonna stick with what I called it. Dead frog is a little aggressive, so we'll just call it injured frog. So stay nice and flat on your mat. Bring that right knee up to your right elbow. Just stay nice and flat. Yup. And then take your head and look that same direction as that knee. Breathe. Chin will come back to the center. Take that right leg back. Before we transition over to the other side, pull that right heel in toward you again. Both hands are going to reach around and find that same right foot. Pull that right foot in, and you can lift up if you want, just a little. Really feel those quads. Good. Lower down, stack those hands. Injured frog on the left, knee up to your elbow. Look over at that knee. Chin comes back to the center. That left leg goes back. Bend that left foot in. Both hands grab that left foot. Press that heel in. Lift your chest up. It shouldn't be a lot, so don't worry about it. I mean, if it is a lot, good for you. That's awesome. And then lower that down. Stay right where you are. Just roll onto your backs. Nice work, everybody. Soles of the feet are on the floor. And just let those knees drop to either side. Hip opener time again. Arms can go nice and wide out to the side if you want. Breathe. So keep that left leg exactly how it is. Imagine we're about to do tree nice and flat on our mat, okay? Take your right leg straight out and then set that left foot on that inner part of your leg, either above or below your knee. Breathe. So if we were doing tree standing, it would be that exact same kind of pose. Now lift up that right knee. Just that right knee, slide that left foot underneath it, and then bring that left knee down. So now you're on top of that left foot with your right leg. Do we got that part? Do we got that?
Yeah.
Yes. So we're still nice and flat on the floor. You're still making your tree shape. Yep, yep, yep. Good. So let's see if we're doing it right. Is that what we're doing? So it's that. Yep, just stay nice and flat. So your foot's just underneath your leg. So you're probably like, well, what the hell is that all about? the payoff is the next one. So now bring your foot up from underneath and stack it on top of your knee. There we go. You got it? Good, good, good. Yes. Yep, that's it. Because you'll feel it here. Feel it there. Yeah. Nope. Good for you. That's good though. We're happy guys. That's good. So now bring that, what side of the foot leg is this? Is this the left leg? Yeah. Bring your left leg down. Same thing on the other side. First just bring that foot in, stack it on the inside of your leg like you're doing tree, nice and flat on the floor.
Lift that knee up, slide it underneath, back down, kind of like clamp it on top of it. So if you have tight hips, that's where you'll feel it. If you have good hips, then you're probably like, oh, that's okay, I get it, but I'm not feeling it, and that's okay. It's great to have great hips. If you don't and you feel it, that's great too. Basically, it's all great. Slide that foot out from underneath and now stack it on top. Let that knee melt down to the floor on the right, or whichever side you're on, it's fine. All right, now just to continue to confuse you guys, because that appears to be where I'm headed with this today, that left foot, make it go nice and flat on the floor. Keep everything intersected. Yep, so now your knees are fully in the sky. Beautiful. Reach between those legs, go underneath that left knee, and take that left leg straight up into the sky. Pigeon on our backs. We got there. Nice. You can point your toes if you want. That foot can be nice and flat if you want. Whoa. And then if you want to take your hands from behind your knee, bring them up on top. Grab those toes and work on pulling that full leg into you. If you roll over a little bit, that's okay. Nice. Keep opening that right knee up. Don't let it come in toward your head. Breathe. And then bring that full left leg back down to the floor. Nice, that looks great. Switch it out. Sole of the right foot goes down. Intersect that left knee or that left ankle with that right knee. Wow, the left and right is really failing today. Sorry. But we're there, we're there. Hand slide behind that right knee first. We're pigeon on our back first. Point and flex your toes if you want to do that. And then bring your hands up to your toes and then just work on pulling that leg toward you. You might roll onto your mid or upper back. That's great. And then make sure that left knee is still opening up toward the ceiling. Let that right leg come all the way back down to your mat. Nice, everyone. Good, nice and flat. Pull both knees into your chest and then reach between, grab those big toes. Let's do happy baby. You can rock side to side. You can pull one leg straight if you want. You can pull both legs straight, whatever feels good. And then pull those knees back into your chest. And just like we did before, rock forward and back. Give me some momentum so you can come right back up to your seated position. If you're facing the back mirrors, you can roll around to the front. I guess technically at both sides can be the front. Whatever. So if you roll around to the front, I don't care if this is graceful or not, just come up to a standing position. We're gonna do tree. All right, so do we all know tree? Yeah? Let's just do it. So tree was that thing we did nice and flat when I explained it really poorly. Now we're just gonna do it standing. So start on the right foot is your foundation. So take your foot, you can make a kickstand on your ankle, that's option 1. If you wanna put it below your knee, that's option 2. If you wanna put it above your knee, option 3. If you wanna hold on to it, option 4. And then find where you want your arms to be, okay? There's no such thing as a bad tree. Breathe. Sometimes if you're unsure about it, it helps to find just a spot on the floor and just focus on that spot. Beautiful. Can those arms up open to the side? Nice. So use your core, squeeze your abs. Hands can be out. Hands can be prayer, whatever you want. And now let's try to move around our tree in the wind, okay? Let it blow. And if your tree falls over, it happens in nature, so it's cool. Right on, you guys. Bring that foot down. Walk it out a little bit. Other side. Go for it. Kickstand above or below your knee.
any way you want to do it, but take your time. Don't rush in yoga ever. Remember, one side's going to be a little bit stronger than the other. No big deal. Inhale as those arms come up. Beautiful. Yep. Open those arms up to the side. Nice. All right, move around in the wind. So never ever think that I'm that much better than you guys. I'm not. We're all in it together. Right on. When you're ready, bring both feet down. Inhale. Arms come up. Back bend it if you want. Exhale. Fold. Drop your head. You can ragdoll those arms side to side if you want. You can interlace those fingers at those elbows. Straight legs are great. If you have a bend in your knee, it's also okay. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Your head will come up last. And then bring those arms up. Back bend it if you want. If you don't like your arms going up for your back bend, they can go right behind here in your back and you can press it that way too. Always just go for what's right for you. It's all good. Exhale, fold. Drop your head. We're gonna do that one more time. Roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Try to keep each one of those arms come up. Back bend it if you want. Beautiful, nice. One more time, exhale, fold. So, stand right there, fold it over, put your hands onto your mat, step that right leg back as far as you can. We're about to do low lunge. Your knee can come down if you want, or it can stay hovering. Bring those arms up. Now you're on your toes. Beautiful. Sink an inch lower. Beautiful. Breathe. Hands come down. Can we jump switch? Can we? The answer can be no. The answer can be definitely no. Back up on those left toes. Arms come up. Low lunge. Nice, everyone. We're going to do that one more time on each side, and then we're down to our mat. So give me what you got. Hands come down, jump switch. Ugh. Nice, help it along. That's cool. That's cool. Arms come up, low lunge. And then final time, hands come down, jump switch. Yes. I know I said this before, this is not a word you usually hear in yoga. You all are badass. Hands come down, just step up. Yeah. Come on down and have a seat. Right on. That's enough of that nonsense. Sit up nice and tall. Right leg is going to step over to the left. Pull that right knee into your chest, nice flat back. And then we got our right knee right here, so right elbow can hug around that knee, or you can flip it over on the inside. Twist, we're looking over to the left. Lift that chest up and look over that back shoulder. Yep, you got it. Keep those legs exactly where they are. Upper body's gonna rotate and swing around the other side. So left arm hugs it in, presses it away, back is flat, lift up that chest, look over to the right. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Come back around to the front. All right, we're gonna switch it out this way. Grab your right toe, take that one out, grab the other one, pull it in. Okay, and now switch it. Put that right one out, left foot steps over. Your face like? Nice. Left elbow around that left knee. We're twisting back over to the right, everyone. Really nice job. With every exhale, can you twist a little deeper? And then keep those legs where they are. Final time. Swing around, right elbow wraps around that knee or presses against it. Lift it up. Look over to the left. And then back around to the front. Take that leg out in front of you. We're gonna do one more thing before our Shavasana. So as we all get older, two components that are really, really great for our independence, and we're all getting older, it's gonna happen regardless, are strength and balance, because those are the two things that we lose as we get older. So we worked on balance with our trees. So this is a really easy way to work on upper body strength, especially your arms. Because a lot of the time, the biggest reason some people have to go and live in assisted living or need help is because they can't lift themselves up off of something and they need help. So we're gonna do a really simple thing. Take your arms, put them right behind you. Keep them close, so you don't want them out here. You just want them right there, kind of touching by your legs, okay? Now make your arms go as straight as they can and lift up just half an inch. That's it. That's working your triceps, your shoulders. You get a little bicep in there. Good. And then lift up a little bit more if you can. Good. Lower down. Lift it up. Squeeze. Good. Yep. Now if you want to take it into more of a yoga thing, then you keep going up that way. That strength as well. Yep. But it's okay to build your foundation slowly. If you're not somewhere today, it's okay. Maybe you will be tomorrow. Lower down. We're gonna do one more. Lift either just a little bit or full on, whatever you wanna do. Lift it up, squeeze. Beautiful, good, good, good. Lower down. And then find where you wanna be, roll down onto your backs. Shavasana time. So whatever pose you want to be in for your Shavasana, go ahead and do it. Shavasana is just a few minutes at the end of class when your body can absorb a little bit of your practice, which by the way was really great and fun and perfect. Go back to those nice big inhales and exhales. You'll be here for just a minute or two and then I'll bring us all back together and we'll finish class together. So right now all you have to do is just breathe. staying right there where you are in your Shavasana. Wiggle out your fingers and wiggle out your toes. Gently roll your head side to side. Arms reach above your head, fingertips touch. Try to reach that back wall. Toes come to touch in front of you. Reach those front mirrors. If you knock into someone else's toes or hands, it's okay. Just imagine I'm pulling on your hands and on your feet, that nice deep stretch right from your center. And then when you're ready, roll onto one side in the fetal position, just like how we started class, just for a breath or two. Remember what we started with. I hope you carry that kind of message about yourself all day. Because if you're nicer to yourself, the world will be one, nicer to you, and you'll be nicer to other people. When you're ready, come up to a comfortable seat of your choice, whatever that's going to be for you. Or you can stay right there always. Your eyes open, just close them again. Close them together again. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. And we'll do one final inhale and exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. I truly believe we only keep what we have by giving it away, and we all have so much. And by that I mean a kind word, patience, a second chance. If you give any of that away, you will get it back, and you will get it back today. With that, I take my forehead and I bow it to my fingertips. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste. It's ridiculous how much fun I get to have with all of you, so I hope your day stays that way. Get out. I love you. Get out. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you. You do a wonderful job.
Oh, I enjoy you guys. I enjoy you guys very much.